Hey guys, Jenny Lee, co-chair of the Oxford County Suicide Prevention Team, here today with Shawn Jackson of Jackson Wellness. And if you missed the videos from last week, you missed that Shawn did a fundraiser for Suicide Prevention Month. And well, Shawn, I'll let you tell us what it entailed because it was quite a feat.
Yeah, so it was. The goal was to run 70 kilometers over 24 hours. Lots of people were involved. Lots of kilometers were definitely ran, 10K. Some people across the world, so that was pretty cool for sure. I think there was in South Carolina and 3 in Sydney, Australia. So that was pretty cool with that. Fortunately, I had to stop running at 35 kilometers. My body just kind of, my ankles, my Achilles tendons, and a bunch of things just started acting up, and that was only halfway. So I biked the rest over the course of 42 hours. So I did about 36 kilometers on my bike, and then yeah, so it was pretty good.
Wow.
I think the total amount of kilometers between everybody running, there's somebody else that was also on the bike as well. I think it was about 250.5 kilometers. So between everybody in the course of like basically 24 hours, 42 to 45 hours, it's quite a bit of kilometers. So.
That is a lot of kilometers, and we were watching your posts and sharing them throughout the 24 and plus hours, and it was really exciting to see people joining you, whether they joined you in person, like you said, on a bike, or joined you running, walking, and then it was super cool to see that it was picked up kind of around the world, like you said, in the States, and had someone in Sydney, Australia, and tagging you for the event and tagging suicide prevention, which was super awesome.
Yeah, that was definitely, I reached out to them and I was just like, hey, I'm doing a fundraiser. And we've talked on social media before. So just reached out to a couple people and they're like, yeah, I'll run it. And like they did. And it was cool how they did it. With their own the way that they did it as well, and then they had some people join, and then other people started doing it. So it was cool to definitely create a movement like that. So
yeah, that was super cool. And the other cool thing was, Shawn, when you and I were talking throughout your time doing it, was that how well you listened to your body. And I think that's really important for us to talk a little bit about, because this was about suicide prevention and wellness. And so you either slept a little longer because you were tired.
So I missed the 5 a.m. There was no one scheduled in it. And my coach at the time, he was like the day before, don't eat a lot of food, make sure you're just getting the right nutrition in. So, but I did the opposite. So the first run was really tough, and I was out there running, doing the 10K, so my body was adapting into it and stuff like that. I was getting sick and a few other things, but we got through it that night. And then just overnight, the body just kind of crashed, and it's like, yeah, you still have like a far way to go, so we're just going to kind of rest out for now, and then we're going to continue on. So we did that, and then but yeah, so
yeah, and I thought that was really great because, whether it's mental health or physical health, us as humans, we tend to have this idea that if we just push through things that we, will prevail on the other side. But I loved that when you paused either to sleep a little more or choose to finish on your bike. I think the message went far beyond, that 70 kilometers in 24 hours. And it really did become about this community that came together. And then so that was cool. And then you modeling that I can set myself a huge goal, but I also need to listen to my body and my spirit in order.
Yeah, like my mind was like definitely set, like I'm gonna do this, like for sure. It was just about the body. Like my legs, they were tired, but they weren't like done from running. But it was as soon as like my feet started acting up, swelling on the top and my knees, and then my Achilles tendon. It was that was really like I was like, so I'm halfway. I got to be easy. Like it got very weak the way my body was reacting. So I was like, no, like I can't pull Achilles tendon and be out for a year. I got too many things around me that's dependent on me. So I can't do that.
Yeah.
But it's also training the body up to that as well. So like, it's good that my mindset knows that, okay, I can do this, but I also need to work up to that. So my body's never been used to running that amount of time in 24 hours. So I definitely went out and did the best that I could. And yeah, like I said, finished on the bike. So definitely looking forward to doing it again for sure, and doing training and be able to have a little bit more time of training and running further and further and further. So my body starts to adapt to it. The next thing you know, I'll be doing 70 kilometers. So
Yeah. And yeah, it's so awesome, Shawn. I'm so glad that the universe made this happen this year. And even just you saying like training and adapting, and that's just so transferable to the mental health world, and, you know, overcoming dark thoughts about suicide, and really about, you know, that you don't have to pound through, but you do got to train yourself, right? And so I want to make the connection, because we fundraise for the suicide prevention team, and just make the connection that, you know, you got to train your brain. Sometimes we use the term like change your brain, change your pain. And that doesn't happen overnight.
Right, for sure.
Right. And so just like you didn't wake up, you know, at midnight on that Friday and say, I'm going to run, you trained and you prepped, and even on the other side, you learned that like there's still hiccups. Yeah. And I just got to listen to my body. And in the end, like, so super proud of you and for your effort, Shawn, for you doing it, but for the community that came out, for those who went online and donated to the suicide prevention team on behalf of the event you were having. Just super proud of you and the community. And for sure, of course, the suicide prevention team is grateful for the donated funds and the awareness that was talked about because of the event you did.
Yeah, for sure. So definitely thankful, like I said before, you reaching out and asking to do something. So definitely thankful for that. And I'm just really happy that there's people that would be able to be a part of it, and just to raise awareness and everything like that. So a lot of people, it was cool as it was going along, and they knew the cause that they were running for. And there was people that were doing their first 10K ever that they've ever done. You could see the changes in people as they're running and they're going too. So it was really like inspiring to see that through people as well. And you just see the change, and it's almost like some people found themselves. So it's like, it's really inspiring to see that change, and they know what they're running for, and just, you know, give them that extra push, and they're much more capable of doing things than what they think that they are. So
right.
Definitely really good.
Yeah. Well, it's awesome, Shawn. I look forward to hearing about when you do it again, and helping you grow it too, because I think we learned, you know, it was really cool that people were popping on from all over and posting their 5, their 10K, walk, run, whatever they were doing, and tagging you and suicide prevention. You know, just the ripple effect. We just have no idea the ripple effect of our actions. And so, yes, thank you for the ripple that we're aware of now, and just grateful to the universe for the ripple that we won't even know what you and this event and these conversations and videos have done. So thank you, Shawn.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome. Any final words before we sign off?
I think, for the draw, I guess we're kind of for the t-shirts. I think we'll end it by maybe 5 o'clock on Sunday or something like that. So if there's other people that want to purchase t-shirts, $5 every t-shirt that's purchased goes to you guys. And then also your name's entered into a draw. So.
Right, and the prizes make a huge, and we will attach all of that information to this video. And I'm just gonna look at my calendar quickly. So that would be Sunday, October 4th at 5 p.m. will be when it closes in order to get the t-shirts, $5 to the suicide prevention team, and to get your name into a mega huge, awesome draw prize.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome, that's great. Well, thanks again, Shawn, and we'll catch you on the flip side.
Awesome, sounds good. Thank you.